everyone, it's Penny Black and Jill Foster here with a new PB&J card class, and this is number 4 in our Less is More card making series featuring clean and simple card designs. And today's video is all about how to easily add foiling without expensive tools or machines and as that great accent to a clean and simple card. So we're going to use our Stick and Shine Shimmer and Glimmer design. And so our stick and shine sheets come like this, and they're kind of like a sticky rub-on. So I am going to just cut off the piece that I want to use. So I'm going to use this really cool snow flourish, and then I'm going to peel off the backing sheet and apply it onto smooth cardstock. And I am using Strathmore Bristol smooth cardstock, but you can use any type of smooth cardstock. So I'm going to press that down onto my paper, and then I'm going to use our Stick and Shine applicator tool. You can also just use your fingers or even like an old gift card to press that on. And then when you peel that up, the sticky design has transferred onto your paper. And then all you need to do is to put your foil on top. So I'm using our foil here, and then I'm just using that tool. Again, you could use your finger or an old credit card to have that stick to the sticky design, and it is that easy to add a foiled design to your card, and you don't have to use any special machines or heat. It's just really easy to do. Now what I like to do with this, you could certainly leave it like that, but I like to do some inking over the top, and for me this just kind of unifies the whole design and makes that foil sort of tie in with the rest of what I'm doing. And I'm going to go on with a tone on tone effect. So I have some distress ink in the color of Seedless Preserves, and I'm applying this to my cardstock using an ink blending tool and a foam pad, starting off of the edge and working my way on in a circular motion. And you can see there you still have that beautiful shimmer and shine from the foil. Now if this is your first time hearing about our Stick and Shine, I'll go ahead and put a link to a video that tells even more all about it down in the YouTube description box below. I'm also going to put just a light layer of Memento Toffee Crunch on top of that, just to kind of tone it down a little bit. So let's go ahead and make some more backgrounds. This is really fun, and you can make multiple backgrounds from just one package of the Stick and Shine designs. You can also turn this however you want to fit your card. So again, I just took off the backing sheet. I'm applying it onto my paper. That transfers that sticky design, and then I'm going to put my foil on top. Now I will list for you all of the products that I'm using in today's video. So ink pad colors, all of the Penny Black products, the Stick and Shine, the applicator tool, everything will be listed for you down in the YouTube description box below. I'll also link to a blog post that shows each of the cards that I'll be showing at the end of the video. So if you want to see a specific card and exactly what was used on that specific card, that blog post will show you that. Now you can trim apart these designs. That's really versatile part of this particular Stick and Shine design to fit your card and what you're going for your background. So for this one, I wanted to do it a little bit different than the last one, have it kind of cascading down across the background. So I'm just applying those, being careful not to put anything on top of those sticky parts that I've already applied. So then I can go ahead and put that foil down and then lift up, and it's done. And isn't that pretty? And I love using these sort of whimsical colors for the sky and the background. Now you can also emboss with our Stick and Shine designs. So I will show that a little bit later in the video, but that is something else that would be really fun with these snowy designs, is that you could sprinkle that with white embossing powder and have a really pretty white snowy design in the background too. So this one I put some Peacock feathers distress ink on top, and then a light layer of that Toffee Crunch Memento ink. Here again, we'll do another one. This is so fun, and I like to kind of work in batches like this. And this is a really great clean and simple design. If you've done any coloring of some cute critters and you're trying to figure out how to get them onto your cards, I really love doing this card layout for giving those kind of a home or a place on the card. It's very simple and easy to do, but it has that wow factor because of the foil. So here I've done a green, And I'm just inking over the top. Again, all of the exact colors are listed for you down in that YouTube description box below. There you can see that beautiful shine. So what I've done now is take our framed creative die and I ran that through my die cutting machine, and this is that negative piece that is left over, and I'm going to layer that on top of that background that I have inked and foiled. And then this is the piece that die cuts out. I've saved that, and I'm going to put some liquid adhesive on there. And then I'm just going to inlay that or put it down flat onto the card. So you can see that the negative piece is popped up a little bit, and then this will be glued straight down inside of there. So with just one die, this is a great layout for cards. You could remake these with a different stick and shine design in the background and different critters for any season. And that liquid adhesive gives me just enough time to kind of wiggle those around if I need to. And you can still see that shimmer. And then all I've done is take my images that I've stamped and painted and added them in front of that frame, and the card design is complete, and it is very simple but also looks very finished and dynamic. And I just love the way that foil looks. It's really fun. Now, if you want to see how I painted these, the video that was part of this series right before this one, so number 3, does show me painting a couple of these in. And here on this one, I've actually stuck the image inside of the frames and kind of popped it out. So just another way you can use this layout to create your cards. So one more thing that you can do with the stick and shine designs, like I mentioned before, is to do heat embossing with them. So you can use them with your embossing powders. This is from that same stick and shine design, the Shimmer and Glimmer, and I love these borders down at the bottom. I'm going to use 2 of them together, so I just cut them off together. And I'm putting them down at the bottom of my card using that applicator tool. And then I have some Ranger Liquid Platinum embossing powder that I'm going to just sprinkle on top of that. Tap off the excess. And then I will heat to set. Such a fun and satisfying technique to do. And this just creates another really nice finishing touch on your cards. So I just wanted to show this as a little added bonus, how you can use those with the embossing powders. And here are the cards that I finished off with that border down at the bottom. So if you have a very blank white background to your design and you want to add just a little something to that clean and simple design, you can add a little bit of stick and shine with some embossing. I hope you enjoyed today's video and are inspired to give some very less is more foiling a try on your cards. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also connect with Penny Black on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, as well as our blog and website. And all of those are linked for you down in the YouTube description box below. I thank everyone for their kind words and their comments and their enthusiasm and for joining us here. We have one more video to go in our Less is More video series, and I hope to see you there. Happy stamping!